Happy Thursday, everyone. I'm gonna try to start this video out as a new vlog. It's Thursday. I'm not sure where my last vlog ended, but I'm hoping I can end it before this one starts. I'm having a tough time keeping up with the vlogs. Do you guys like them? You know, kind of watching me go through the process of building the beds and what I do over the days that I have off. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy them. I'll keep doing them, but tomorrow it's supposed to be kind of cold and yucky, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna catch up on my videos, because today I actually want to record like 5 more videos. I have like 3 seed hauls. The one from, I don't know how to, I'll put it right here. That seed haul I haven't done yet. I have to do my March trades haul, and then I also wanted to do, I went over this past weekend to a seed swap, my first ever seed swap. I'm hoping to get that footage edited soon. There's quite a bit of it my husband was recording, so I haven't even watched it yet. But I'm hoping to get that edited and put up pretty soon. So got the seeds from there that I want to haul, because I made out, guys. I made out. And then what else? Oh, I'm cleaning up the chicken coop for the first time. So I did the deep litter method, and I thought it would be a cool video to show you how it went. I'm looking at it right now because I'm like, I really need to do it. It's been an entire year since I've cleaned the coop. So today's the day it's getting cleaned up. And hopefully that video will go up before this one too. What else? Oh, I wanted to plant up some tomatoes that I got at the seed swap. Let me show you those. So they're sitting over here in this window. They had a rough go of it because they were put in a plastic bag, and pickleball, who likes pickleball? So I put them over here at this window, and boy, this one is just taking off. See, it got a little bit damaged on the way home, but they are looking good. And so what I'm planning on doing with these is the bunny room right now, and isn't she so sweet? Hi, Bear. Easter's coming up. Are you going to be the Easter bunny? No, you're not the Easter bunny this year, huh? Say, no, I'm retired. I'm just living my best life here in my tunnel. So what I'm planning on doing with those is, now, and it pains me to say this because these are some interesting varieties. What are they? Let me see. Oh, we've got Orange Crush, Dwarf Gloria's Treat, and I'm pretty sure these are all dwarfs. Dwarf Idaho Gem. I don't know about Orange Crush because they all say dwarf except for that one. Dwarf Zoe's Sweet. And Esmeralda Gosalina. I believe this is a green one, so I'm super excited about it. I don't think it's a dwarf because it's like growing out of its pot. But this one needs to be put in the ground. So what I think I'm going to do... Bear, what you want? Just bum rushing my leg here. What I think I'm going to do with those is... What are you doing? Hi, sweet bum bun. I have a couple of cozy coats and a few other things. You're supposed to be able to put your tomato plants outside early in these things. It's been pretty hot the past few days here, but it is supposed to cool down tonight to like 30 some degrees. And I wanted to do a video on putting some of these outside. I only have one of each of them, so it's just like, it's giving me that like, oh gosh, if I kill it. But I actually got these for free. They were only $1 each, but then when I went to pay the person at the at her booth, she was just like, take them. I had already bought like a bunch of seeds from her. Well, not a bunch, but I'd already bought a few seeds from her, and she was nice enough. We'd been chatting. I'll show her in the vlog of the seed swap, but she was so awesome. She's just like, just take them. And I was like, what? Okay. You ain't gotta tell me twice. Even though they weren't expensive, but they're just, I don't have those varieties. So if I kill them, that's another video I want to shoot today, is trying out the cozy coats. Let's see if I can get all this done. I don't know. Oh, I also have my, you see those baskets right there? Those are my dahlias. I need to pre-sprout my dahlias, and I need to start my anemones and my ranunculus, and there's just so much. There's just so much, and not enough hours in the day, but I'm just going to keep going and keep checking things off my list, and I'll get done what I get done. So come along with me, guys. And my sweet potato slips, this one is still not doing anything. It's not rotting. I don't know, but this one is taken off. Like this one right here could probably be taken off. I'm gonna take these and then my micro dwarfs that are still alive. I've lost another one. Boom. Wah, wah. These are gonna go outside. It's an overcast day out there. See how cloudy it is. And we're gonna try to acclimate these for a few hours outside and make sure we bring them back in because it's gonna be cold tonight, but they're gonna have some fun outside. Thinking these dwarfs right here, I'm going to plant in the greenhouse. They are growing out of their pots. They're starting to look, one or two of them is starting to look a little sickly at the bottom. And I think that's what I'm gonna do, is put them in the greenhouse and hope that they thrive in there. We shall see. Okay, y'all, so I'm right behind the chicken coop there with the garden beds. And so I decided to go ahead and clean up these beds because over there I have a couple of cabbages growing. I think it's either cabbage or Brussels sprouts. I'm not sure, but they're actually taken off. I still have some rutabaga here, and then I planted up some kale that's doing really well. And so I needed to clean up this bed. This was the bed that I planted carrots in. As you can see, I did find a monster carrot in here. It looks kind of crazy on the top there, but I don't know. I am also finding a bunch of these little carrots. So the carrots did really well. They came up, sprouted fantastically, and then we got a really, really hard freeze and all of the top foliage died back. But what I'm finding in the bed is, do you see those? Tons and tons of little baby carrots. Now, question, should I dig them out or will the foliage come back? I'm thinking the foliage won't come back and these will just kind of rot in the ground because they don't look like any foliage is popping back up on them. But there's like a ton of them in here. Little tiny carrots. They'd make for a nice little snack. So let me know, should I just go ahead and dig them all up? And I guess I should, these used to be my cold frame beds where I would try to overwinter things and keep growing in the winter. These two are okay, mostly. I need to fix this one, but when the tree fell, it busted these up, so I have to redo this one especially. But I'm just weeding this bed, finishing weeding, and then I'm gonna go inside and have lunch, and I think record a couple videos. All right, bringing you back into the greenhouse, and this window is now finished, and my husband, let me give you a better look, did the same thing with this window, so it goes up really high, and it's nice, and it's about the same temperature in here as it is outside, and you can feel the breeze. So it's only 77 degrees, which I think it's pretty similar outside. It might be like 73 or something. So, but regardless, my kale in here has gone to seed, but the carrots that we planted are starting to pop up. You see? They're all popping up there, and so is the lettuce. It's doing really well, so I'm pretty excited. I need to come in here and water. And these are carrots that are trying to come back from before, so I don't know if I'm gonna leave them or what. I need to clean up. It's a little chunks of wood and everywhere. But I brought you in here because I am going to fill this. My hands are filthy, I'm sorry, but these are gardener's hands. Just got done weeding a garden bed. But I am going to read the instructions to this collapsible rain barrel and see if I can't do this by myself. Talk about my husband doing things the hard way. I ripped it open from the bottom. I could have just done that. What the heck? Sometimes I just like shake my head at myself. Like, come on. And I got this off Amazon. I'll link it below if any of you are interested. I think it's like a 55-gallon. I'm actually going to fill it up in my greenhouse, but here it says that you can kind of place it underneath the rain gutter. But I want to try to, it's still getting, probably just this week, it's still getting down into the 30s at night. But potentially we can freeze up until mid-May, I think, because I'm in like, I'm real close to Maryland. I'm in northeastern West Virginia, so I think it's like 6B, 7A zone, so, but it's like feeling really like summertime weather right now. Alright, so there's a hole right there. I'm guessing I need to, there's a hole at the bottom. There's a hole here at the bottom, and then there's a hole on the side. I'm guessing this is what goes at the bottom. To assemble bottom drain spigot. Oh, that's this. Remove the rubber washer and the plastic nut from the spigot and insert the spigot into the hole in the bottom of the rain barrel. So, showing it this way, nut and, whew, okay, so these directions really leave something to be desired here. I'm just slow at figuring things out, which very well could be the case. Fit. Okay, it would appear I need my husband's help. He's good at figuring these things out, and I'm already tired of messing with it. Oh my golly, I was walking out of here, and then this caught my eye. Joe, where's it at? Where's it at? Can you see it? Oh, boop, right there. And right there. It's happening. Oh, thank goodness. I was getting worried because it's been like 10 days. But, I mean, they are out in the greenhouse where it gets cold at night instead of in the basement. But we are seeing some germination. Yippee-ki-yay. It's just those two so far, I think. We're going to have a whetstone wonder and one emerald pear at least from here. Okay, so I came inside. I needed to charge my phone because it was about to die. And I wanted to record some more. I wanted to record the video of me planting my dwarf tomatoes in the, what are those things called? The cozy coats. So I needed to charge my phone. And whilst that was charging, I decided I would make some lunch and dinner and, you know, some meals so that I could get a bunch of stuff done this weekend. I am appreciating my canned chicken more now than I was in the wintertime. You know, canning is really meant for, well, I shouldn't say that, but back in the day it was meant for you canned your food in the summer so that you had stuff to eat in the winter. But right now it's like crunch time. In the winter I have more time to cook because I'm inside so much. But right now I am like go, 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 and I don't have a lot of time to make meals. But right now I've got this canned chicken, and then I've got nuts, grapes, raisins, some celery, and then I've got the mayonnaise with a little bit of sugar. I'm going to stir this up, and I'm going to put all that chicken in with this and just make some chicken salad. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I've made this before on the channel. And then over here, so I made 3 of these fettuccine alfredo boxes. I've only been inside for about a half an hour, and I made this up. It takes about 10 minutes for this to boil, and then I put another can of my canned chicken in here, just broke it up apart. And then once this is done, this is a big bag of broccoli, so I'm just steaming it, and I will toss that in there too, and that'll be good. So I'll have some meals for my family for the next few days while I'm outside planting stuff and mulching things and all that. So I'm about to have some of this chicken salad once I've got it all mixed up, and then I'm headed out to plant the dwarf tomatoes. There we go. So I've got a little bowl of the pasta for me and a little bowl of the chicken salad, and then this is what is going in the fridge. There's the fettuccine with the broccoli in it. In a matter of 40 minutes, I have several meals for the weekend. And we eat leftovers. We love leftovers, so this will get all eaten up. Okay, so I'm getting ready to put my dahlia tubers, and also I got these at Walmart the other day. bleeding hearts. My mom had a couple of bleeding hearts, and when we moved to this property, gosh, 16 years ago, there was a couple of bleeding hearts, and that's when we had the really big trees before we chopped them all down. So these like to be shaded in shade, and once we chopped them down, they got too much sun and they died. So I really think these are beautiful, and so I want some more, and so I'm going to try to sprout some. And then I was opening this up to see how these did. So these have been up in my bedroom. Our bedroom is always cold, and look at that. They're already trying to sprout. I haven't even opened up this one. Let's see what this one, how this one's doing. So these here, I had just a few of. I believe there's only 3 in here, and these are my cactus dahlias. Oh man, this one does not look so hot. It's all wrinkled and everything. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Crap. Well, let's get in here a little bit more. This one obviously is okay, because it's sprouting. So that one's... Now you can split these and make yourself be able to have more. I'm not going to do that this year because, one, I'm nervous about doing it. And I don't want to ruin these. I think I'm just going to put these in a container. This one's pretty big. Will that fit in there? Yeah, that fits in there okay. Okay, yeah, that fits in there okay. And then I should have one more. There's that one. Oh man, this one doesn't look that great either. What in the world happened to these? Yeah, they're like squishy. Maybe my bedroom was not the best place for them. Oh, bummer. I don't think this one's any good anymore either. So I've got one that did okay. Yeah, I think the rest of this is just, yeah, there's nothing else in here. All right, well, that sucks. Okay, let's dig into these and see how these look. That one's trying to sprout, so this is good. So it goes like this. I'm guessing this is the top. Yeah, there's the top, so there's a bucket for that one. Oh yeah, looky there. Got life on that one too already. Cool. Okay, so this one's good. Put that in the bucket. I actually did a video of me starting dahlia from seed, as well as getting some packages of dahlia tubers. This one don't look great. Don't look fantastic, but I'm gonna try to pot this one up anyways. I've got some new dahlias that I'm trying. Oh, this one looks pretty good. All right, we'll put this one in here. And I'm just gonna put these in some potting soil. How's this one look? It's not bad. We'll see what we can do with it. And then I think I'm gonna stick these out in the greenhouse because it's so warm out there. Oh, this one looks real good. Yeah. Is that it? I think that might be it. Oh my goodness. Normally I'd do this project outside, potting up the dahlias and everything, but it's, ooh, I need to bring my tomato plants in. It's getting kind of windy, and I just don't want to, it's getting a little chillier, and I just don't want to be out there, so I'm just going to make a mess in my kitchen. That's what's happening. Okay, so I've got my potting mix, and for my dahlias, all I do is I put a little bit of the potting mix. This is going to take a lot of potting mix to do all these because I'm using these big old pots, but that's okay. a little bit of potting mix. Can you see that at the bottom? Just to cover the bottom. Put my tuber in there like that. I don't know what dahlias these are. I forget. They're beautiful, and they've like quadrupled in size in the amount of tubers that they have since last year, but I am not going to split them this year. I will probably end up splitting them. I don't know whether I'll split them in the fall or I'll split them next spring, but all I'm doing is now burying them. That's it. Now I'll just wait for them to sprout. Some of them already have, so that's pretty neat that they were coming out of dormancy on their own. I think I'm just gonna stick them in the kitchen here for a few days while it's down in the 30 degrees, and then I'm gonna put them out in the greenhouse. Probably, today's Thursday, I'll probably put them in the greenhouse Sunday or Monday. But I don't even think I'm gonna fill this all the way full because it's pretty buried. I think that's about all I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna do the rest. Okay, as far as the bleeding hearts go, it says on the back here that this is a good time for in my zone to plant between March and April. It says to bury the plants 3 times as deep as the plant is wide in a container. So I'm gonna start them in a container, but I'm probably going to transplant them into the ground once they're established. Same way I do with the dahlias. But these look really, this is what the bleeding hearts look like. They look very promising. These, I don't know what you'd call them. Are those, I don't know if you call them tubers or shoots or whatever. They're nice and moist and they're firm, so they're feeling pretty lively. And I'm guessing you plant, you know, like you would put the bottom, and those are what comes up out of the ground. And look at this guy. This guy's, woo! He is ready to go. Look, he's already starting to shoot up fresh new growth. This one here is a little wobbity, a little bit not doing so hot. I don't know which direction he's going, but I'm going to try to angle him upward and put him in there like this. And it says 3 times as deep, but my goodness, they're already. So that's how, now I'm just going to bury them. Fill all the way to the top with the potting soil. And I'll keep you updated on how these turn out. Okay, everything is potted up. I'm going to put that back in the bag with the rest of the vermiculite that's out in the greenhouse. And oh my gosh, which ones are the bleeding hearts? I forgot to label. Crap. Oh well, I guess I'll figure it out when they sprout. I know what dahlias look like when they sprout. And I'm going to be starting a bunch of basils and a bunch of different kind of marigolds, because I'm going to be planting them all around the new garden plot over at my family member's house. We should like name that. What should I name that garden plot instead of having to say my family member's house? What do you think, dear?
Ask the YouTube?
Yeah, well, I'm asking YouTube too. But do you have any ideas? He's working on some jewelry making right now.
I don't know what you should call it.
Garden number 2? Tomato.
That's lame.
Tomato land.
Tomato land?
Tomato land. You know, like Disneyland, except tomato land. So I'm going to be planting a bunch of marigolds and a bunch of basils over in tomato land.
What if no one likes tomato land?
Well,
Are you gonna change
give me some new ideas, guys. If you don't like tomato land, tell me what you'd like.